Gotten you both to identify 5 horses to follow throughout the carnival. It all starts tonight, of course, 6 heats of the Gold Tiara and 3 heats of the Honoree Stakes, and then continues on Friday. Britt, I'll come to you first. Your 5 horses to follow for the Bathurst Carnival.
Can't wait for these heats tonight of the Tiara, and with those 6 heats you basically have to win to guarantee your position, so I expect to see some very, very competitive racing before the boys go around on Friday night in their Gold Crown heats. Many of these horses have only had 1 or 2 career starts, so we have to go back a little further through trials to identify a few, but I've got 2 fillies to watch tonight, the first of which is a daughter of Sweet Lou, Our Ultimate Stormy. She's very well bred. She's out of a Bettor's Delight mare. She trialled up nicely. She took that trial form to Penrith on debut and she dominated. I spoke to Jared Alchin for our On the Pace radio show on Monday, and he said that she's the best of his fillies, so respect that. I also loved the debut effort of Peace Out at Menangle for the McDowells. She herself regally bred, and she took that breeding to the racetrack and dominated her debut effort. Sat parked in 154. Her trials previously showed that not only is she a very tough filly, but she's got high speed as well. She draws the outside tonight, but I'm pretty excited by this girl. So they're my 2 fillies to follow. In the Colts and Geldings division, Sweet on Lexi we've seen twice. His trials in preparation certainly got everybody talking. He was able to win on debut, but then he got it all wrong when he went to Menangle on Miracle Mile Night. He was the cause of that false start in the Sapling Stakes, and then he got it wrong again at the second attempt. So he's got some things to iron out. He's been back to the trials. I think his natural ability is immense, and I'll be catching up with Bernie Hewitt this morning from 10:30 for our radio show to find out a little bit more about him and his other runners. Fox Dan is a debutant for Clayton Tonkin. He is very well bred himself. Of course, Denny's Avatsanos, well experienced in this carnival, and he's had a lot of success as an owner. His last trial was breathtaking. He's clearly very, very talented. And Soho Gunslinger, we saw Ricky Alcham really dominate this carnival in the last few years. This horse, I think, has a lot of upside. He's had 2 starts, the most recent of which he made a mistake in the Tommy Ray Memorial at Newcastle when I think he was going to win. He stormed up to his rivals under little duress before making a mistake. It's always a little bit of a concern when a horse makes a mistake leading into a race of this significance, but I think deep down he's a pretty special talent. I've watched him right through his trials, and he's got a fair bit of upside to him. He just needs to pack his man.